Hello folks, welcome to the Duck Truck Express. I'll take you on another real ride in an American truck, 2002 workhorse. Show you my little town here, Back Street. We went down Main Street before, we're going to show you Back Street and New Street on the other side, or they call it a front street. Then you got Main Street. They built the new section so the school buses wouldn't all have to cross railroad track. Just the ones coming on this side. The rest of them don't have to mess with the railroad track, so that's the reason they built that. So we're just going to show you around a little bit and take you a ride, take you out and show you some trucks and take you to a place called Big Andy Ridge. Back roads of eastern Kentucky. It just runs on top of a ridge all the way through a good beautiful little road through there. But this is eastern Kentucky, and it's not like the news media makes out to be a old dumpy looking place with bad houses. But this is what it really looks like. They just find the worst places to film. Right down there, they make a boat camper place every year, put gravel in there and stuff. It gets flooded every year. Washes it away. There's the newest gas station right there, self-service. Nobody even works in there. Over here, this fella sells, works on lawnmowers and sells used lawnmowers and stuff. And back to the post office. And over there is a video store if they still rent them. Rent them CDs, go down there and rent your tree, take home with you and watch a movie. I'd say that's about over with. Here's a little tunnel stops a lot of big rigs from coming here. 13.8 or something. So I'm gonna take you a little ride and show you a few things. Just to get out and ride around. Hope you enjoyed the ride a little bit. By the way, that tunnel don't stop them no more because this new road come through here. Right down there is where all the trucks are parked. That's where my brother works, all the gas tankers I've showed you before. But since they put this new road in, the big tankers big tall trucks can come in this way. And from Irving, Kentucky, they can come in this way without having to go around somewhere. This is the back side of town here. You can look over to the right there, see the whole little tiny city. And everybody used to have to cross about right here, have to cross the railroad tracks. Now they put this in so they don't endanger all the school buses on the railroad track. Made a nice little road here. Then up here on top of the hill on the right, you'll see the only commercial restaurant we've got, the Dairy Queen. And over to the left of that, we got a lot of new buildings, medical supplies and all kinds of businesses. And a new advanced auto up here on this road. This is a road I worked on building as close as I ever worked from home to home. The job I was on started out here 6 miles from here, and it was either 6 miles long or 12 miles long. The job I worked on, but this is as close as I ever worked to home when I got to work right here on this road right here, putting it in here. And it was nice too. I'd get to work still have frost on the windshield. Over there's Advanced Auto. There's Dairy Queen on the right. And over here there's a pharmacy too. And over here on the left's all kinds of new little businesses. So that's a tour. That motorcycle decal on my truck is actually my motorcycle 2005 Yamaha Roadstar. I had them put one on it the same color and everything, so that's actually the motorcycle I've rode forever, 2005 Yamaha Roadstar 1700cc. Brought you out here to show you these trucks. This is Gary King's wrecker service with hand concrete and hauling stuff around. Look there, a trailer just like the mods we use in the game. There's a concrete mixture laying on the ground. Now right there's your mighty fine looking rig. Probably says King's wrecker service on the door there. Or King something transportation or something other. But this feller's got, I didn't see one parked here, but he's got giant wreckers to pull in the big rigs when they wreck. Sawmills and everything else. He got all kinds of stuff. Got a lot of nice trailers here. Got one loaded there with something. That old truck there, it looked like one of them pizza 351. Them concrete trucks there, I don't know what them are, just see the back of them. That's a newer model there. And here you got a big garage work on them all. So if you need a record, that's the man to call. King's Wrecker Service. There's your commercial, now pay me. But he got a lot of stuff, a lot of trucks. You don't see him always got some giant wrecker trucks. This big red looks mighty nice. Now that thing is sharp right there, that feet is. Got that big old sun visor to aggravate you. That's a rollback. And then hauling the excavator on that one there. Small excavator. But that's another Pete. I think he likes Pete's that look flat. I'm going to put dual wheels on the back of my truck soon. I like to put aluminum wheels or chrome wheels on them. Put dualies on the back. Make it look better. A lot of people wouldn't like to drive a truck like this, but I love this thing. Got better seats in the car. Dual armrest on both seats. And it's really comfortable. Plenty of leg, well, a lot more leg room than you need. The people that ride in the passenger seat love the thing. Dual armrest, place to put their feet up there on the flat dash. That's a nice old ride. Run along 60, 65, ain't nothing for it, and you can get up there and get out on the parkway. It's got a governor on it, 75 miles an hour. I kick it off every time. It's about 76, it shuts the engine down, and you'll feel it jerk, and it'll kick back on when it slows down. But they got a governor on it, 76. I've hit that governor many a time, so it'd run a lot faster than that. runs on a ridge most of the way through. And it's a beautiful place, as you can see. Plenty of fields and cattle and stuff to look at. A beautiful old road through here. Come through here a lot, check it out. This is a good motorcycle road. Used to ride a motorcycle through here about every trip, but head that out this way. But the nights there'd be deer all over the place. This county's overpopulated with deers. Most accidents around here is people hitting deers. I know it's cost the insurance company a fortune. That minivan of mine, I had the deer done 55, didn't even have time to hit the brakes. It's when I first got it, and it cost the insurance company $6,000 to fix it back. It busted all the radiators, tore the front end all to pieces. Most insurance damage around here is from deer. See that place above the sun visors there, and around the side of the walls, doors, and all that stuff. That's the stuff I'd like to cover with pleated leather or something like 18-wheeler. Make it look good in here. All this aluminum, and behind the seats got a complete wall across with a sliding door. Like to cover all that too, then do the back end sort of the same way. Make it look like a 18-wheeler in here. Fix her up. My wife bought me that Panasonic stereo there, 4 big speakers. Shame we can't crank that up. You'll notice through here you don't see no houses about to fall down, like on the news. Nice place through here. I'd like to fix the inside of this thing up a lot more. I've not done too much to it yet, except bolt pop holders to the dash and stuff like that, and put some plug-ins in here. This thing's got a plug-in back in the back where it was a bookmobile. It's got one of those 12-volt converters to 120 volts or 110, whatever. I don't know what it'd run. I'd have to take a picture of it and check it. It's got a big one back there, a big converter back there. I might be able to charge my power chair with that thing. I'll have to check that out and send it to a friend of mine knows about stuff like that and see what all that thing would run. It's a huge outfit. We even got bear in this county now. They've seen them right in the city. They put bear back in here, and they've starting to get populated, and they got deer and bear and all kind of junk. Animals, you wouldn't believe how many. Check out my son's web page, Eastern Kentucky Wildlife, by Lee Million. You check out his web page and you can see all the deer in my yard every day. But out there tonight there was him and another fella sitting there 8 feet away from a big buck just come in the yard and started eating 8 feet from him. They're sitting there talking. That's normal. That old buck just sitting there eating like nothing. We feed them out there, so we'll have 8 or 10 at a time come out there, and the kids can be out in the yard playing and screaming, and they'll be out there eating. They're not scared of much now, not here anyway. Yeah, there's a beautiful road around here and nice houses. I've already made me a mirror extender bracket. I'm gonna put on those mirrors and extend them out 6 inches so you can move them forward more and out a little, forward more and out a little. I'm gonna buy truck mirrors and put on one big mirror and get rid of them things. I don't like those mirrors much. Got a lot of plans to do to this thing. Keep figuring out something else to do to it. Gives me something to do when I ain't playing ATS or ETS. Come out here and drive my real truck. I like riding up here. I can look down on everybody. Them people driving them big Hummers. I can drive by the Hummer and look down on them. Yeah, I sit up higher than they do. Sit up about as high as an 18-wheeler if I pull up beside of him. Right up here, Warfield Company, my brother-in-law has worked for over 25 years. He worked there long enough to retire now, but he's keeping on working anyway. I worked in the oil fields. Started out working in the oil fields, had to carry pipeline on your back, one fella. 2-inch steel pipe, 20 to 25 feet long. One fella had to carry it. They wouldn't let two carry it. One carried. Balance it on your shoulder and it beats you to death when you walk, thumping around. And you had to cross fences and climb hills and everything with that on your back. And laying pipeline from one well to the other. And then I got to be a pumper. That's the best job. That's what my brother-in-law does. You just ride around and check the wells, make sure everything's okay. Set the timers and make sure you got them timed right so they pump off and all that stuff. All you do is ride around on that job and look at stuff. But then I quit and went to road work, road construction. But whenever oil well pumps, it pumps water with the oil well into those tanks. And every now and then you have to drain the tanks. The water gets on the bottom, of course, and so you have to open the valve and drain the water off. And it drains out into what they call a swamp pond or something they got built there. Back in the old days when I worked there, they let you go out and about once a week or once a month and set those ponds on fire. But over there's a four-wheeler trail you can see going up this mountain right here. Right there. Where you ride four-wheelers up now. But anyway, they let you drain that water off that pond. It had a little oil mixed in there with it. And it covered the top of a pond. It just be little pond just look all black and nasty. About once a week or once a month you go out there and set that on fire. Boy, you talk about a fire, you had to be careful setting that on fire. When that lit up, the whole pond would light up and burn. And I don't guess the EPA lets them get by with that nowadays, but they used to do that. Gonna stop right here and make my cameraman go in the front, or asked him to. See how that works. There's my cameraman with my Jeep. No, I think that's a 2004 Jeep. I bought it and I think I've been in it. I think I've drove it twice. I drive my truck. I think I drove the Jeep on 2 trips. It's got a hard top and everything, air conditioned and everything. That's nice sunset there behind us. right over there is where my brother-in-law works, Rivanna Oil Company. Right over there and right up here is a set of storage tanks. They've got tanks everywhere, but that's the one you drain a little water off of, let it run into a pond and burn it. They got a big long measuring pole. You go up there every day and open the top and measure to see how many inches of oil you make that day. Keep a check on that. That's a pumper's job too. Keep a check how much oil they got now. If they're ready for a tanker truck to come in and haul it out, a lot of tanker trucks come back in here and haul that crude oil to a refinery. Hope y'all enjoyed the view from this truck and outside the truck up here on this ridge. Mostly on top of a mountain. We're looking at all the other mountains around. You can see there's not many much higher than this. If I'd had my GPS with me, I could tell you what the elevation was through here and all this, but I don't have it with me. It's in my garage. It don't do much good in the garage. These big fields over here on the left, so pretty. A nice place. Puffing on my electronic smoke, my pacifier, my electronic cigarette, e-cigarette. I order them online, a whole lot of them at a time, and I can save a lot of money that way. But if you order a ton of them at a time, you can save a lot of money. That's the way I get mine. All you flatlanders like in Hawaii and around, and city people that's not used to driving on these kind of roads, this is what Kentucky looks like, Eastern Kentucky back roads. One hill right after the other, one curve right after the other. Got some big hills on this road. I don't know if you've been able to tell it or not, but there's a big one. beside this bridge off to the left is a big bunch of rocks down there next to the river. Me and Dad used to go down there and fish all the time. You can't see them, are big rocks. And we'd pull right down that road there and fish. A lot of fishing. Now this hill here is steep. You can tell by the rocks run pretty level through there. This hill's making her kick into a lower gear and grunt a little. The steep hill right here. Field full of black cows right here. I was pointing at. Look like they got plenty to eat. Plenty of good grass. We're almost finished. It comes out of St. Helens, a place called St. Helens. And the old pictures of it I can get from News Fair. Well, they make a calendar every year with the old pictures they found. This whole community was a town once upon a time, and they got black and white pictures of everybody out in their yard, and horses and mules and stuff. Nobody stayed in the house, and then the pictures is all in the yard. That school right there growed up. I went to elementary school there, St. Helens Elementary. It's they turned it into an Army recruiting base after that for a while, and now it's just sitting there. This pond up here on the left, little bitty pond, I caught a mud turtle. Look at them cows. One cow in the pond. I caught a mud turtle in there like the Turtle Man. Except I used a rod and reel and I caught him on a hook. Man, he's hard to get out there. But I caught one right there. The trip is about over. And I'm sure some of you are glad that stuck around. Hey, thanks for watching the Truck and Duck Express. We'll be back on American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator or something next video. Thanks for riding in the real world with us. Bye-bye now.